This video is gonna be all about moving with braces on, and clearly I don't have my braces on, and I'm going to explain that in a bit. But first and foremost, ew, I hate it, but I love it. Like, oh my god. This is crazy to me, you guys. This is fucking crazy. Like, okay, I know it's like a toe, but can you just, like, do you see this? Like, look at my teeth. Wow. Sorry, my skin is, I don't know why I'm apologizing. Okay, don't look at that. Look at this. Oh my word. Oh my god. So let me just tell you this. If you plan on moving with braces, you have to do it before you move. And this is something that I didn't do because I'm the kind of person who just doesn't prepare certain things. Like, there are some things that I just have to do and have to prepare, but when it came to my braces, it was kind of like the lowest thing on my list that I was concerned about. So what you have to do is you have to go to your orthodontist in person before you even move, and you have to sign a release form or have your parents sign a release form saying that you're moving and you want to take your documents with you so you can bring them to the new orthodontist. Or what I did was I called, they emailed me the form, I printed it out, filled it out, signed it myself, sent it back to my orthodontist so they could fill it out themselves, sign it themselves, and then email over all of my information to my new orthodontist, which they did zero of. But that was still okay because the new orthodontist, they still took pictures and x-rays. And by the way, when she took x-rays, she didn't put the thing over me, like the lead cape, so the x-rays wouldn't go shooting through my body. I was gonna remind her, but then I was like, you know what, she knows what she's doing, but at the same time, I should have had it worn. Having heart palpitations all day, so maybe that has something to do with it. Actually, all last night too, I was having heart palpitations. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the last video that I film. Basically, you just have to fill out a form, sign it. They will release the documents to you, and then you can bring them to your new orthodontist. And then once you go to the new orthodontist, it's a bit tricky. Like, if you're a kid and your parents are paying for it, you don't care, right? But if you're an adult like me and you're paying for it, I was pretty nervous about the financials of it. And when I got to my new orthodontist, they told me that they actually use a completely different brace system than my original orthodontist on Long Island, which I didn't even know that there were different types of braces. I just thought there was like the clear braces that are like the metal but still clear, you know what I'm talking about? The metal braces, or Invisalign, which is a completely outside source that the orthodontics office just offer you. So I thought there was only those types, those three, but there's actually another one, the newest, best, most high-tech kind. Spit on myself. And that's the kind that my orthodontist here in South Dakota offers. And he even told me that myself. He's like, oh, you know, you think coming from New York, coming to South Dakota, you wouldn't expect us to have the best technology, but they like keep up with this shit. Like, they go to all the talks, and he's very good friends with a lot of people who actually speak at these orthodontics talks and conferences and all that kind of jazz. So they're actually super up to date on the technology of braces. What they decided to do is, and this might happen to you, they took off my braces, my old ones, which, by the way, I have. This is them. I'm weird, I know, but I was like, hey, this is a weird question, but can I have these? I spent thousands of dollars on these things. I spent 2 years of my life in these things. Oh shit, there goes a brace. Oh my gosh, these things are falling apart. Let's see if I can Ew, ew. Whoa, they smell. Ew, they smell. And literally, since I took them off, my breath has not been smelly at all. Like, I had really bad breath when I had braces, like really bad breath. Since I've had them off, my breath has been totally fine. They have to let my teeth rest for some reason. The 28th of September is when I am getting the new and improved braces put back on. It's gonna be a very, very sad day for me because I am thoroughly enjoying the no brace look. I think my teeth look fantastic as compared to what they used to look like. Honestly, if they couldn't do anything further for me here, like let's just say they couldn't treat me at all, they just had to take the braces off and give me a retainer, I would be very, very happy with the teeth that I have right now. A little part of me is even saying, like, Olivia, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, does it really matter? I'm still paying $7,000 for my teeth, which is actually a lot of money. However, because I'm almost done with my treatment anyway, I'm only paying $3 grand. And that's a lot of money. And I just don't know what to do. A part of me thinks that this is okay and I can deal with this and I can save myself $3,000. And they're putting the new braces on September 28th for an entire year, possibly a year. The financial planner told me I could see them coming off no later than 14 months, which to me is a year and a half. I'm looking at being 24 with braces on, guys, which is not that bad, but I have straight teeth now. Like, they're still crooked a little bit. They're still very skewed to one side. A part of me, like, just doesn't care. No. I care a lot. I care a lot that my teeth are like this. Do I really want to go through a year of braces, a year of pain, a year of being, you know, an adult with braces? $3,000? Not really. Do you want to see my x-rays? I actually got to take my x-rays, which was pretty cool. These are my x-rays. Isn't that so weird? That's my big nose. Now I know my nose is so big because I have a freaking huge ass bone there. I have like a bit of an overbite. Actually, I have a lot of an overbite. These are my teeth, guys. So you can see, like, this is before they actually did some extra work I'll talk about, but you can see that, like, it's still crooked up here, like it still goes up, and these roots are touching when they shouldn't be touching because I'm actually missing teeth down here. I don't know if you can tell. I'm missing my lower bicuspids. I wasn't born with them, so I don't have my lower bicuspids. My roots are touching. Up here is not so good. Just not a good time for my teeth, guys. So another thing, these are the pictures that they took, like, of my actual mouth. They were telling me, like, as you can see, it's not a perfect U. It's kind of really small in here because they did take a tooth out, which my orthodontist here said that they wouldn't have even done. If you can see, my tongue is a lot wider than my actual teeth. And they were saying because these standard braces weren't giving me the nice arch to make room for my tongue that it should have been. I started filming and then the camera just shut off, so I thought it was my battery, so I switched the battery and then I realized that it was just the memory card. Yeah, so I'm sorry this video is like literally 17 different angles. For the third time I'm telling this part. Okay. So after they took my braces off, they cleaned the glue off, and they actually did something really sweet for me, and they shaved my teeth down. Not that much. I mean, they just evened it out, because on the bottom of my teeth, some of them were like a little jagged, uneven, just not looking the sharpest. This one was kind of dull, this one was jagged. They fixed over here a little bit. You know, he just took like a drill type deal and like went on the bottom, and then he took this most disgusting tool ever, an actual tooth filer, like a metal tooth filer, where it was a strip of metal with little slits in it. He put it in between my teeth and just went back and forth and filed my teeth. God, it hurts my teeth just thinking about it. Whew, okay, anyway, now that my little episode's over. And it actually made them look straighter, which was really nice. When my braces were first taken off, I looked in the mirror and was immediately disappointed because I feel like my teeth looked so big, and I feel like they still do look big. Like, I feel like I still have buck teeth. Unfortunately, September 28th, the braces will be put back on. I'll make a new video about that whole process and the new type of braces that I'm going to be wearing. I'm really excited because this weekend, my sister's getting married, and I'm a bridesmaid. It's actually absolute perfect timing. I could not have asked for something more exciting than to have the braces off, even for a little bit, for my sister's wedding. My sister and my boyfriend both didn't realize. I was going like this. My boyfriend was like, what? And my sister thought it was my lipstick that I was wearing last night. And I was like, my teeth, I'm not wearing braces. Nobody noticed. I have been talking far too long. This video is going to be an absolute mess to edit. I'm sure it's going to be a jumble. Hopefully I can put it together into some kind of concise idea. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun videos, more braces videos. Okay, bye.